a desire, burning like a fire. What you gonna do when it crumbles down? Watch it get higher.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Adedoyin. Thank you for tuning in and thank you for coming today to watch my video. For my returning subscriber, thank you guys. Thank you for always coming through. Thank you for always liking my video. I appreciate your comments, your likes in my last sit down video. And if it's your first time here, thank you for coming. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on your notification bell. And also put some loving comment in the comment section. So in today's video, I'm here to talk to people that are planning to come to Canada or people that are new in Canada that just got to Canada. You know, a lot of videos we're talking about trying to locate to where your people are, people that where you know people, where you know someone, or where you have good community. And I guess okay, let me come today. Let's talk to those people that they are coming to Canada very soon, or people that just newly land in Canada. And if you're interested in this video, sit down and enjoy. So, a lot of people come into Canada with starting all over and also coming into Canada because, or it's not only Canada, even abroad generally, just to start live. Like, that's our plan, right? We all want to start live, but we need people that could help. We need people that could put us through in one way or the other, just to help us settle in very well or settle in easily. And as a newcomer, as someone that just landed, there's some various things. There's several things I feel we should consider whilst trying to stay with someone, that before you could get your own accommodation or before you could get the house. I know there's not a lot of people that get accommodation before landing in Canada. And also, some people, luckily for them, they have people that can host them for 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 months, 6 months before they can be able to stand on their feet. While some people does not really have those kind of people, And I guess let me talk to those people that people want to host, those people that you want to stay in people's house, And firstly, what I would say is that if you are coming as a new immigrant to abroad, I feel the first thing you need to consider, maybe the first thing you should do, what I feel is that in some situation, I feel you can just come, one person can come first, maybe the principal applicant can come first, and maybe after he has gotten the necessary accommodation, the necessary document done, or you've gotten a job, they can bring the remaining member of your family into the city that you landed in. Or in some cases, I know that a lot of people feel like, oh, no, I want to come with my family. I want to come with my children. I can't just come alone. I understand that fact, and I feel this is for those people especially. Even though even if you are a single person or you are bringing all your family, this video too is still necessary for you. And the first thing I'll be talking about is, if you're coming into Canada, the first thing I think you should do is to consider if you have someone that can host you first in the community you're coming to or in the city you're coming to. I don't advise you going to get Airbnb. That money you want to use to get Airbnb, you can use that money to do a lot of things. You can use that money to do a lot of things. I think the first thing you should do is to consider if you have someone that can host you first in the city you're coming into. So after that, once you consider that, that's the first thing. So the number one thing I'll be saying is that you should not go for Airbnb first if you have someone that can host you. Why not just stay with the person? And the second thing I'm talking about is, why staying with the person? You need to be considerate. What I mean by you need to be considerate, coming to stay with someone, coming to live with someone back in Nigeria, it's so easy for you to accommodate a lot of people because you're not really paying the bills based on everyone living in the house. I don't know if you get me. If you have internet, everybody's buying their internet separately. It's not compulsory you have the Wi-Fi that everybody will share. And even when you have the Wi-Fi that everyone is sharing, maybe an unlimited Wi-Fi. I think I'm correct. So, and in Nigeria, food, life is not that difficult in Nigeria. One person can work in Nigeria and feed a lot of people in the family. But in this abroad that we have, it's not like that. Everything you are paying for is per head. the water you use, I mean the quantity of water you use, the hydro you use. What I mean by hydro is NEPA bill, the what else? What our form of utility that we use is always based on number of people using it. Imagine you coming into somebody's house, imagine someone hosting you, and the person has like 3 children already with the wife, that's family of 5, and you also coming with your own family of 5. So automatically the bill of those family will increase for the period of time that you are there. It's going to increase. It's so sure. We all know this. It's going to increase the feeding, the grocery fee, whatever you can think of, whatever bills you can think of, we automatically goes up. So in that case, if you are staying with someone for the next, even if it's a week, no, I think a week can even still, you can, that one a week can still pass. But if you're staying with someone for a month, 2 months, I think there's no big deal if you can assist with some of the bills. Even though some of them might say, "Oh, don't worry, I can do it," but at least insist on helping these people. Another thing that I was saying is you should consider helping them with the house chores. Don't leave it to them alone. Don't just lie down, sleep, and say, "Okay, I'm just on a visitor." Try to help. They need even the fact that people accommodate you, or the fact that people bring you into their houses, and that thing for them to be like, "Oh, since this person is going to be here, this and this is going to be, maybe take care of the kids can be helpful, or maybe I will just have people that can stay with my kids while I go out." So just try to help, render those helps, those outstretched. Don't wait for the host to say, "Okay, help me wash plates or help me clean the floor," before you do that. Just try and do those things to help them, to ease the burden, because even your family coming there alone is enough. So before we continue, I want to ask guys, have you have any experience as a host or as a new immigrant coming into Canada? How was your experience like? Please try to share your experience in the comment section. I really want to know your experience. Was it difficult? How do you guys navigate it? Was it so sweet or was it otherwise? Put it in the comment section. Somebody might be learning from there. I really, really, really want to know about it. I really want to know what you guys feel about this. If you have any experience concerning a good host, a bad host, a good guest or a bad guest, just put in the comment section and tell us how you navigate it. And the second thing I'll be talking about is respect their space. Guys, that can't be overemphasized. In the country that we are, people does not just enter into people's house anyhow. And I know that as a new immigrant, maybe good enough for you. You have a lot of people you know in this place. You want to visit them. You want them to visit you. You want them to, you want to host party with them. It's considered people that are hosting you. Some of them might not even like people coming into their space. You don't know. So you don't bring friends into, let me just put it that way. Don't bring friends into your host house. Don't do that. Don't do that, guys. It's not, it doesn't make sense. Don't host party. Maybe if the friend I want to come might be that important, I think you need to let your hosts know and see their view first before bringing people into their house. Another thing, please, is your host house. Please don't rearrange the house. A lot of people will say, "I don't like the way you do things. I don't like the way you put this." Leave the house for them. Fine. Some arrangements might be out of goodwill, not because you don't like it. Maybe just try to, okay, can I help you? You can even ask them before doing it. Can I help you do this? Can I do this in your house? Don't just go and be arranging people's house. It's not your house, guys. Wait for your own house. When you get to your house, you arrange it the way you want. Respect the space of your host. It is very important, guys. It is. Another thing I'll be talking about is ask for help, guys. Ask for the help you need. And if people are trying to help you, don't reject help. We are in the community where a lot of people were here before you even land. So they have experience. They have experience. They've gone into a lot of mistakes that they might not want you to go into. So ask questions. Ask them, why is this thing like this? Why are you doing like this? Why is this like this in this place? Ask the necessary question. Thank God if someone can be hosting you, that means it's someone that you really, really know, or someone that really wants to help. Do you get? So ask the necessary question. And when people are trying to render help to you, don't reject it. I know that a lot of people feel like, why will I? Maybe someone give you a used pot, a used chair, a used bed, and you're like, why am I using a used bed? Some people find it so offensive. I won't lie to you. It helps a lot. It saves you a lot of cost. Like me personally, when I moved into my house, I didn't buy mattress, I didn't buy any bed, I didn't buy chair. I have someone that gave those things to me freely. I didn't even know the person today, but my host got the space for me, for me and my family, and help us furnish it. Let me just put it that way. He helped us furnish with some used item. I wish we really appreciate, because it saved us a lot of cost. Even though we had the plan of buying our mattress, we've sent him money already, like, okay, buy mattress for us, buy this for us, buy the TV for us. And when we came in, we saw those things. We were so happy because it saved those cash from us as a new immigrant coming from Nigeria. Imagine naira to dollar. So it really saved us that money that month. Even a month ahead, we could be able to use the money that we're supposed to use for mattress, we're supposed to use for bed, we're supposed to use to furnish the house. We could use that money to do another thing. So if you see someone, it's not a matter of maybe they are looking down on you. It's for help. I remember when we came here, someone came the second or third day. One of my church members back in Nigeria, she was already here ahead of us. And she came to pick us up from the house and took us to Value Village. And if you know Value Village in Canada, it's a thrift store, to get some ice, some kitchen utensils that we need. And I'm telling you guys, I'm still using those kitchen utensils till now. And that person paid for those things herself. So you might get a lot of help from people like that. People want to give you what they have, just for a start. And after you've grown, after you've moved in and you've settled in well, then you can buy yours and just trash them out. Or if you don't want to trash them, you too can give it to other people that are coming in. It helps. It helps us build this community. So please don't reject help. It doesn't mean that people are looking down on you. They just want to help you because they understand how difficult it is to settle in. So the other thing I'll be talking about is ask questions. Ask questions about rent. Ask questions about the environment that you are, or maybe the other environments that you are not even having the opportunity to go to. Ask about them. Okay, if what is happening in this environment? What are they doing in this environment? So you'll be able to know, okay, this is where I want to rent my house. This is where I want to do things. Just ask questions from your host. Don't just sit there in the house and say, oh, since I'm staying here, they will be the one. Just ask questions, even about jobs, opportunity. And there's a idea that says a closed mouth is a closed destiny. So even if I'm hosting you and you don't even ask me questions, I will tell you those things I know, right? And but if you don't ask me questions that you think you need at that particular time, I'm not a witch. I will not know. I'm not a witch. So please open your mouth, ask your host questions. Okay, why is this like this? What are those things I need to know? What are those things that they are doing in this province or in this city that we are living? You know, those things that can help you settle in easy. So please ask questions. Don't keep your mouth shut. Don't, yeah, let's just put it that way. Don't keep your mouth shut. Ask questions. Ask enough, enough, enough questions, guys. Yes. The last thing I'll be talking about is realistic with your finances. Yeah. Like when we're talking about people hosting you, I know that a lot of hosts might be someone that have lived 2, 3, 4 years in Canada and maybe they've moved to their house or they've moved to a new environment. You know, maybe the house they're hosting is not even the first house they were living, or it's not even the first city they were living when they were in Canada or when they just moved to abroad. So ask questions. I know that sometimes when you settle into an environment, you don't want to leave that environment so far because you're already enjoying it, you're already trying to access everything easily. You might not want to move to another community. Ask questions. That place that your host is staying might be expensive for you as a new immigrant in Canada. It might be like it might be somewhere that you are not even supposed to start from. You might need to go somewhere else to start. You know what those things, even when you know those things, you know your pocket, you know your financial ability. Even when your host is okay, I saw your house here. I said, just try to come up like, okay, at this point in time, I don't think I can afford this. I don't think these are the things I can do right now. You know, just you know your financial ability. Let me just put it that way. You know those things because your host is using the latest car. You too want to go and get the latest car. Sometimes you might want to follow the lead, right? But at the same time, ask questions like I've said earlier, because you don't even know, maybe when your host was here, what he was not what he's using now, might not be what he was using before. Trying to say in a nutshell is that don't be a copycat. Do yourself. Do yourself. It's not compulsory you rent your own apartment in your host area. It's not compulsory you use the latest car your host is using. It's not compulsory you copy all the things your host is doing. I just feel I should come out here and talk to people that are coming in. And the reason why I'm saying this is because if you did not behave well, if you're not doing the things right, or if you do not do things right while living with someone, it might be difficult for that person to host another person. And that means that you've hindered another person to receive the same help you received. When people start saying that, okay, people are taking me for granted because I'm Muslim, the person will stop, and automatically it's going to affect other people coming behind you. So guys, let us be nice. Let us be nice. Let us watch what we are doing when people are hosting us, and let us be grateful for people hosting us, guys. So, guys, let us be considerate while staying with people so that we'll be able to build those community that we need to build. We are all talking about building this Nigerian community. It's not compulsory in Nigeria, even African community, just building the great community. So please, guys, let us be considerate. And I think I've made my point already, guys. And like I said earlier, if you have any experience as an host or as a new immigrant in Canada, in UK, US, please put it in the comment section. How do you navigate this particular period? And what are those difficult things you face because you host people or because someone hosts you? What are those I want to just hear from you guys in the comment section, guys. And that is the end of our video, guys. And if you're here to subscribe, please subscribe and like this video, guys. Please like this video, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.
Watch it get higher, down to the wire. Will you let it burn to